Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Jay, and welcome back to my channel. Well, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for sliding through, and if you are returning, thank you for coming to kick it with your girl once more. Make sure that you do take some time and like, comment, and subscribe if you do like videos like this, or you want to see more videos like this, or even if you just want to say hey. I don't care. Anyway, as you can tell by today's title, we are going to be doing yet again another get ready with me chit chat video. I've had a life change and I can't wait to tell y'all what happened and what's going on. And of course, I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this hairstyle right here in less than 15 minutes, because you know I'm not about to be sitting in front of no camera and no mirror for a long time. So if you are interested in seeing how I achieved this look, make sure that you stay tuned. Again, don't forget to show your girl some love. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video now.
Sometimes giving up can make it grow, can make it grow, can make it grow.
Alright you guys, we are back. I'm so excited. Today we are actually going to be doing a quick little get ready with me. As you can tell, my makeup is already done. I don't know if you guys will ever see me do makeup on camera. I just can't do it. I feel like people who can do makeup on camera are serial killers. I keep on saying this. Every single time I do my makeup, something changes. Like today, I don't have any powder on my face. Like, something is always changing. So for me to sit here and tell you guys like a tutorial or show you guys how I'm doing my makeup, well, I would have to have it all together, and I don't. So my makeup is already done. So we're gonna go ahead and do our hair. Today I'm actually going to lunch with Mo. And in good fashion, I kind of wanted to dress up. Last time I dressed up, I think I spoiled him. He was like, oh wow, you never dress up for me. You never do this to me. You never do. So he's a little spoiled now, so I'm gonna go ahead and dress up. We're just going to get some food, and then we're going to get April from school, so whatever. Anywho, so I chose a style that is easy to do with my hair already being completely screwed. As you can tell, the silk press is not pressed no more. It's silk, but it is not pressed, okay? Because I have something that I'm doing today, I'm gonna kind of do something. So my roots and everything are completely sweated out because of the gym, and you know, it's just been a couple days, and then of course because of other calorie burning extracurricular activities. So it's really time for me to redo it, but because I'm trying to do a style today, I have to go ahead and get those roots together, especially since I'm doing a pony. I'm doing like a Barbie pony today. I need my roots to be at least flat right here and definitely around the perimeter. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is blow dry. And the reason I'm blow drying is because I really like to minimize the amount of direct heat that I have on my hair. Like, I don't like flat ironing my hair to get it straight. I'd rather blow it out, just because I feel like a blow dryer, you can manipulate the heat so much. You can put it on low, you can put it on, you know, high, low, but you can put it on like cold. That's what I'm looking for. You can make it cooler, you make it warmer, whatever the case may be, but with no matter how you flip it up, twist it, and reverse it, well, if you put that flat iron on there, it's going to be direct heat. So what I'm doing now is just going around and carving out the perimeter of my hair. Just going to carve it out. And I've been doing it so long now, I don't even need to see. I really don't need to see anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and go around and blow dry this perimeter. So I'm gonna put this portion up in a ponytail, of course in good fashion. I don't have any clips nearby, not even any. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. You guys can kind of see my roots. They are completely toast. After this, I'm going to do a deep condition. I'll do a video and show you guys how I deep condition my hair. Also, my hair growth tips video is going to be coming up very soon as well. I'm going to show you guys all of my actual products that I use. When I'm doing like product reviews and stuff like that, it's a little different than what I actually use. And you guys are going to be surprised when you find out what I actually use. And trust me, I have the proof is in the pudding. I'm going to upload screenshots of people I have sent my tips to and stuff like that, the products that I actually use, and you'll see it'll tell you like they work, like they actually work. I'm not selling you guys a dream. I'm not trying to put y'all on something that I don't actually use myself. A lot of times when I'm doing product reviews, that is stuff that I'm actually using for the very first time, so I can't really attest to how it makes your hair grow or whatever the case may be, but I'm gonna put you guys onto what I actually use. Alright, so I look crazy, but we are done with the blow dry part. So now we can actually get into what I actually want to talk about. You guys, I made one of the biggest decisions I have made in my life. Like in my life, like, okay, not in my life, but like a big decision, big decision. And I don't even know if I've totally screwed my life up yet. I haven't really seen the results yet. to see if I'm totally screwed. Yes, so I haven't even, it hasn't been long enough for me to even be able to know if I've completely screwed my life up just yet. So I guess we'll find out in the next couple of months. But you guys, after 8 long, gruesome years, I quit my job. I quit my job. That don't mean nothing to y'all because y'all don't know me for real, but I quit my job. What I'm gonna go do now, I'm still gonna put the flat iron on my hair, but I'm just going to put it on the 380 setting because I don't need it to be super hot because we're just going around the perimeter. But you guys, I quit my freaking job. Like, and just so I can give you guys kind of a backstory, I'm a job girl. Like, I'm not one of those girls who, you know, do your own thing, entrepreneur type person. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You have a lot of people who make good money following instruction, and I've always been one of those people. Like, I work my job. Guys all the time be like, you know, I can't believe you have a job. Like, girls these days don't have a job. I always had a job, like a job, you know? I was never one of those girls that can go out all night. I couldn't go on impromptu vacations and stuff like that because I worked, you know? I loved my job. You know, I love my coworkers. A lot of the friends that I have today are people that I met at this job. I love my job. Like, and just so it's completely clear, I did not quit my job to do YouTube. I did not quit my job to do YouTube. Okay, we did not quit our job to do YouTube. Okay? Circumstances kind of led them up to happening relatively at the same time, but I did not quit my job to do YouTube. YouTube is not my fallback plan. You know, if YouTube pulls through, then absolutely great, but YouTube is not my fallback plan. I did not quit to do YouTube. So why did I quit my job that I just loved so much? Is because the job was no longer loving me. Okay, companies have to learn that we are not our parents. Okay, you got people that will work at Coca-Cola for 40 freaking years, get treated like dog crap. They go on 1 vacation per year with their kids, you know, can barely afford to take their kids to Six Flags, and stay there for 40 years. Like, people have to, like, these companies have to realize that we are not our parents. And don't get me wrong, I was there for 8 years, so I mean, it took me a little bit to snap into reality and see what the hell is going on, but at least I did it. Hell, at least I did it. But yeah, these companies just have to understand that things have changed. You know, over the years, I just feel like I worked in so many different positions, like so many different positions at this company with the same job title and the same pay. The math was not mathing. Like, I was doing things that I was not being acknowledged for doing, and I was doing things that I was not expected to do out of love and commitment in the job. Like, I just, you know, after so long, that job was my baby, and the turnover rate was, you know, not the best either. So I would see so many people come and go, and I just felt like it was my job to, like, kind of help get people on board, help people do this, help people do that, you know. And I just, you know, and it wasn't working for me. Like, the work-life balance completely sucked. The benefits was not really even benefiting. You know, like I said, I couldn't go on vacations like I wanted to. If I wanted to go on a vacation, I would have to, like, literally structure it so crazy. Like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna pick up this person's shift. I'm gonna be gone for the weekend, call out, because I can only take off 3 days in a row. I'm gonna call out on this day, then I'm gonna use this day as a vacation just to get a 1-week vacation. You know, like, stuff like that. Like, I just really wasn't with it, but I still did it. You know, it was like, you know, this is just my job that I gotta do. And then what really happened, COVID hit, and that is when I really realized that the job didn't give a fuck about me. Like, that company did not give a fuck about me. I know, and I can't sit here and say that, you know, like I said, we got people who is at jobs much longer. I'm sure some of our parents, you know, even maybe some of you guys that are watching this got laid off during COVID. COVID was like a big, it was just like a big, you know, it was so awful for everybody in the work field. Everybody was at risk of losing their job. I don't think during COVID anybody really knew that they had job security. Like, some people might have, like, assumed because, you know, they're the type of job that they work or whatever the case may be, they had job security. But I think just about everybody was just waiting around to see if their company was going to lay them off. Being that I had worked for the company for so long, I just felt like they wouldn't do that to me. I was like, there's no way they're going to do that to me. You guys, I was in the middle of my shift. I worked in an actual location, so of course we had to go home when we worked remote. I was in the middle of a shift. They sent us a message and said that we were having a meeting. During the meeting, they let all of us go. During the meeting, this was during a meeting, you let all of us go to the point where all of our computers logged out while we were on a Teams meeting, and all of our computers logged out in the background. So when we got off of the meeting, we could not even go in and do nothing, as if they thought we were gonna go sell their secrets. That's when I knew that job didn't give up about me. Luckily, a couple weeks later, I ended up being able to find another position within the company, and that worked for me for a little bit just because we were all shut down. Everybody had to work from home. Everybody's at home. It was no outside, so being home and working didn't really, you know, it wasn't a big deal because, I mean, hell, what am I going outside for? Nobody else is outside, so it was cool. And so, you guys, I'm just doing the back part now. But yeah, everybody else was inside, so me having to be inside wasn't a bad thing. But when outside opened back up, and I saw that everybody was outside and I'm at home, and you know, I ain't got no coworkers to talk to. You know, my daughter was back at school. It just wasn't working for me no more. And being that in the store, I feel like I was at least a little bit more valued. When I came home and started working remote, oh my gosh, I became just another employee number. Not to mention, before I left, I was promised a promotion. So all the hard work I had put into the location I was working at, gone. My promotion that I was promised, gone. All of my managers and people that I had been working with for years, gone. It was like starting brand new, fresh in a new position. It was absolutely awful. It was awful. And then, oh my gosh, the stress was just like so bad. I was consuming stress at such a rapid pace. Like, because I had to keep on going. I had numbers to actually meet at that point, you know? I can't talk about the company or what I was doing because that company, they're the type to sue. Let's just say it's the world's most hated company. Like, it's the most hated company in the whole wide world. But they treated their employees kind of good for the most part until I moved into this position and I realized how much I was really fucked. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. I was so stressed out, so overwhelmed. I felt undervalued completely. And then I hate companies that do these like training sessions, you know, inclusive stuff like that. You guys, first of all, y'all are doing that just to say you done it. Like, it's a difference between doing something because you actually believe in it, you actually want to support a certain, you know, group of people, whether it's minorities, whether it's whatever the case may be, and then doing it because out of compliance. Like, you want your shareholders, you might have some black shareholders on your you might have some black shareholders. I've got to clean up my mouth. You might have some black shareholders, you know, in your company or whatever, and you need to make them feel inclusive or whatever the case may be. But the company just felt like they was just so fake. It was just so fake. I was just so stressed out. Like, I couldn't stay there anymore. I just could not stay there anymore. And so on my exit out, like, I tried everything. Like, I tried going to therapy. Like, I tried even looking into different positions. I tried taking a leave of absence. I tried just about everything. And so you guys have seen this from my last video. Well, not my last video, my DR inspired video, where I really just go and put some really large curls into my head. But I want to have like the two little curtain bangs here. So I'm going to go ahead and map that out. Let me see. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take that out. And I don't want that to be super curly. So I'm about to go ahead, since you guys have already seen a video of this, I'm just going to go ahead and do this really quickly here. Alright, so I went ahead and did both sides of my hair. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, like I said, I don't really care for the curls to stay in super tight. What I'm doing now is I'm just going to take my comb and comb up the perimeter. And this is why I make sure to straighten the perimeter, because if I didn't, baby girl, this would not be combing up like this. My roots and the inside of this ponytail, I'm no joke. Alright, so we're just brushing up all around. I know I'm twisting and turning like a crazy person. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my scrunchie, and all of my scrunchies have been dipped in coconut oil. like every single one of my scrunchies. Unless like it's like a fresh silk press, I'm not putting no oil in my hair. But all of these scrunchies have been dipped in in coconut oil. I feel like that really helps with the breakage that the scrunchies normally do. So got my little ponytail in there. And so now let me get these out the way. We're gonna go ahead and deal with this. So, and y'all know the silk press must be done if I'm putting edge control, not even edge control. I'm putting some I'm putting this shine serum. It's actually the Dark and Lovely shine serum. I'm gonna use that on my actual hair. And that alone should let y'all know that I'm done with this silk press. And I like this serum. It is exactly what it said it is, shiny as hell. I love it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and really smooth it in there. As y'all know, I like my ghetto baby hairs, so I'm gonna leave these out and do it on that side too. And then, even though this part won't be seen, do y'all have an old ghetto brush in your house? This brush probably older than me, but guess what, it still does what it needs to do, so I ain't get rid of it. So we're just gonna brush up here, brush up there. All right, so we have our curtain bangs now. So we're just gonna part it down the middle. And so we're gonna get to this part in a second. I feel like I should go ahead and do my baby hairs first. Not my baby hair, but my little sideburn, my ghetto sideburns. Just a little tap. And remember, the flat iron is on 380. Do not, y'all, you will lose your freaking edges so fast if you go on trying to do your edges off on anything higher than 380. All right, so we're just going to do that. Nice and easy. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Nice and easy. So now we're just going to take our flat iron down the bang. And so in conclusion, yes, you guys, I'm completely jobless at this point in my life. And I know it's not funny, but I just feel like everything really happens for a reason. I feel like the next thing that I'm going to embark on is really just going to be finding a way to, even if I don't work for myself, but you know, the other video is probably up by now. I actually do hair. Doing hair is something that I've always done. I always really just kept my clients, my one same client list. I didn't really take new clients until COVID hit. I was at home and you know, we were bored, all that stuff like that. So I started taking a little bit more outside clients. But I think that I'm just going to focus on, you know, working for myself. I feel like if I invest the same amount of time each day that I invested into working that job for freaking 8 years, then I will definitely, you know, see a huge difference. And then like I'm working on a business plan, little things here and there, but I think I'm at a place in my life where I really just want to work for myself, because these companies don't appreciate us. They don't appreciate us whatsoever, and they bank on us needing the money, us needing, you know, to take care of ourselves and stuff like that, so that they're okay with treating us like crap. And we do a training just to say, hey, yeah, I felt included into this company, you know, as a black woman or whatever the case may be, but low down, I don't feel included at all. I decided I wanted these to be curly. But yeah, so I think my next step is just definitely working for myself. I'm gonna leave my hair page down below if you guys are interested in getting your hair braided and helping your girl pay her bills. Then yes, you guys definitely check me out. This one looks a little bit more curly. But how are you guys liking the hair so far? So far so good. So far so good. I cannot wait to find that video when I cut my hair so I can give you guys my hair tips. But yes, this is where we are. This side. All right, you guys, this is our final look. I hope you guys really like it. I love how relaxed the curls are, and of course my curtain bangs here are a little bit more defined. So I'm all dressed up. Let me show you guys the outfit now that you asked. All right, so I have my shirt that I got from Forever 21 like a year and a half ago. These jeans came from an online boutique. These boots, baby, can we zoom in on these boots? These boots came from Semi Online, and then of course I got my little Speedy here. So I hope you guys like the final look. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like content like this, or you want to see more like this, or if you just want to show your girls some love, whatever. But anyway, so thanks so much for staying this long, and I will see you ladies in the next video.